Alright guys, welcome back to the Olifon Gaming channel. Today I did a match against the CPU on hard. I set everything on random and we ended up with Map Giant, Kill by Conquest, Black Forest, and population limit of 350. I was testing that out with the new patch V1.1 I think. Anyway, so I played the game and I decided not to narrate during the game because I'm not very good at playing while talking, or I suck at talking while I'm actually trying to play. So let's get to it. I'm Labenti, and the enemy is Charlemagne Red. So let's get this going. I'm gonna play it on fast forward. So I started out Regicide and Chinese, and I hadn't played Regicide and Chinese in a while, and with that you start out with a crap ton of villagers, so I really had no idea what to do, so I just kind of started putting them onto wood. Enemy's on hard, and he's kind of doing his standard thing, chopping down a lot of wood at the beginning and then building up farms. And he's getting wood. His villager count's going good. So I had no idea what, yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm circling around exploring this area. And that's what I was trying to do. For Charlemagne, he has 2 more villagers than I do, and he's already explored pretty well out, so that's pretty good for him. Already got a lot of farms, and he's researching feudal, while I'm already in feudal age, so I'm still circling. If we look, so I've got 2 golds in advance, so I had to work forwards to get these, but I had no idea that this area was just trees. For Charlemagne, he had his gold, he had his 3 golds in the back, so that was nice for him. He could stay defensive. I think AIs like to do that. They like to build walls. So I have my scout right here, and here if we go to me, Fog of War, I had no idea he was there until later on I started working towards him. If we go back to me, I'm starting to build a market because I was planning on advancing to the ages really quickly, so I wanted to be able to sell some stone if needed. So I got that built, advancing to the castle age. If we look at Charlemagne, yeah, I'm on the exact same loop as this guy, Charlemagne. He's building a ton of farms right now, advancing to his goal. He's just expanding Boomtown. That's what the computers like to do. So far, I haven't visually expanded that much. Gold's pretty good because I'm getting ready. I mean, so I got into the castle age. And I'm hardcoring on gold and starting to produce a lot of Shokuno, I have no idea. Archers, the Chinese elite unit. And so this game what I planned to do was go with archers and cavalry. And I think if you keep watching, that's what it ended up being. So castle age is going on. Let's go look at Charlemagne. He already had explored out. He had explored out more than I did. His farm's going, but he kind of slowed down here. He got a second TC up, but I don't know how the computer scripting going. I think he's got 2 mills, and I don't know if the scripting's messed up. It's just, I mean, no. Computers aren't players. They aren't humans. They don't think the same way we do. So he's stockpiling gold. He's stockpiling a lot of gold. And you'll see later on he does a lot of men-at-arms. So he's got his cavalry coming to me. So we take out Fog of War, go back to me. What's happening? So his horse came by my area, and so I killed him off. He died there. So I've built more farms, and I got my second TC up. That's expanding, and I'm building a second castle here too, because I'm getting ready to. I'm making these raids, and then I'm bringing them right over here. But I didn't really know I wasn't really thinking of what I wanted to do. I needed to explore a little more, so I kind of did a fruitless adventure there. So I moved back here until I waited until I really knew what I want to do. So I kept sending raids over here to sponsor these guys, and once I kept building villages from these to TC and sending them there, and then once I got another raid set up, I sent some villagers over there, which we'll see in a second. And so I realized quickly that I was gonna need siege. So I decided just to go with some batting rams. I was planning on upgrading them full and then we'll go, but I decided to go a little quicker before upgrading them. So I got one built here, which is probably a really stupid idea because I've got to travel all the way over there. So my second TC is up. If we go to view lock, this is what, oh yeah, whoops, Fog of War. I had just seen their area and I did spies, and I knew I'm really close to him, so I can do like a quick strike there. So I've got those guys. I wanted to build a town center there. I like having a town center near the enemy. When I watch a lot of professional gameplay videos, they usually don't do that, but I like it. So yeah. So Fog of War. I don't know if VLOC works for. Yeah, it doesn't really work. So yeah, actually he's produced. No. He went for an interesting strategy. My strategy ended up being like the exact opposite of his, which benefited me quite well. He went for mangonels and longswordsmen. As you can see, he had a lot of militia, and he had a ton of catapults. So he's starting to bring them around here. I don't know why he decided to build that, and he decided to go with monks. He had a decent sized army. I mean, I guess he was doing decent. He's building his third castle. But he didn't expand it economy-wise, which I think I was able to beat him, and I was on the offensive. So this was a little skirmish here. He came up, and I handled it quickly. If we go back to me and view lock, you can see I was freaking out over here, which is how I want to do. Anyway, so we keep double loop off, Fog War, view lock. There. So I was prepping to get rid of this castle, so I need to get rid of this castle. I was testing out my battle rams, and I realized, yeah, they definitely need to be upgraded. So I've got the second one up. I got siege ram and cavalier, and this is when things started getting crazy. I got those the two things that I needed most. I should have built more cavaliers, but I didn't end up having time to. So I built more trebuchets, and I got my second castle up, advancing area. So I just need to break through here and get down to that castle, and his king's down there. So let's just take off view lock. I mean, thanks, Fog of War. Okay, so started taking down this castle. So if we put Fog of War on, he jumps into the side castle, which is okay. So I knew I had to get my archers a little closer up. I didn't want to miss anything. So I've got my siege rams coming up, and his king's out. And so I started chasing him down, but I didn't have any troops ready. So and yep, close enough. I got him, and that was game. And I ended up with 7,777 wood. I ended up with a lot of resources that I could have spent. If we go look at my base, I've got my starting TC, and I've got farms around it, castle around it, and then I've got kind of like in the center of my area where I'm building my troops. And then second TC, third TC that I was planning on building farms with, but I decided things were going well enough. I didn't need to. I had plenty of food, and my bulk of my army did not need food at all. So up here, what I was doing was I should have, these petards would have made things a lot easier. But all I needed was my chokunoos, battering rams, and trebuchets. Trebuchets were like, I could have made off without them, but I really needed trebuchets. So. And with that, I just came down, killed the castles that were in the way. Was he building? Oh, he was building it there. That's interesting. So, but I got through. Trebuchets came in and broke in. I guess it would have been. The game probably would have lasted a couple more minutes if it wasn't Regicide. But I just like Regicide because it when I'm doing Regicide, it teaches me more because I usually don't know where to strike, but with Regicide, it kind of helps you. Teaching me how to strike, and it gives me some attacking experience, so that was good. I don't know what the Charlemagne's doing. Computers are computers. We'll do hardest the next game and see how that goes. I'll probably lose, or I'll probably be long close. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment if you like these videos. My friends are uploading more videos, hopefully, and I don't know how active they are compared to me, but I like playing Age of Empires. If I can record it and share it to you guys, I'm fine with that. So, please comment, rate, and subscribe.